Hello guys and girls, hope you can hear me. Anyone watching live, anyone watching the pre-recorded VOD, welcome to the stream. Here are the mims to start the stream. And yeah, sorry, I was saying in, I think it was in my my tea review videos that I wanted to stream on New Year's Eve night or New Year's Day. And yeah, that didn't happen. I think one of the reasons that didn't happen is there's so much coofing in the house. Not from me, but from, the violent ones. They've been coofing since Christmas Eve, I think. And so it's really disruptive just constantly hearing like the sound through the walls and such. So it's been difficult for a while, or I've been put off for a while from doing videos and streams, but I resumed doing them today because I did narration. Well, I did the script for a narration for my Western Line videos, and I actually did the reading for that script as well and recorded that. So hopefully I can do Zone 5 on my Western Line videos, which are the assemblies basically of the Morwalks, obviously. So there's the last one there was Zone 4 Meldon Reservoir area. So yep, and hopefully do more The Massacre of Mankind book review bits eventually. I've been looking at this banner here and realising I've had this for fucking ages. I've had this for I don't know how many years actually. Maybe I can check this out. Where is my lots of arty things I've been doodling that are on my DeviantArt right now. I think that one's on my DeviantArt. Anyway, there's been a few. What am I looking for? Oh, I don't know where the... Okay, I don't know where I keep the thumb. But anyway, it's been a while. I might actually do some painting today, because, as I was saying about that banner, I've had this for ages. That bit I made in Space Engineers, the Destra 7000 name icon, I was looking at that going, I could maybe do something a little more kind of gothic or techno-gothic kind of thing. So I started coming up with designs and just messing with different gothic fonts I could find, and eventually I came up with this, which is still in drawing form. So I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream, but I'm thinking about like bringing that to life, making it first of all smoothing it out and making it black and white and everything, so I can actually do something with it before I add colours to it or whatever, like I've been doing with my Hot Shells logo, which I haven't yet used for anything. It's looking very smooth because it used to come from a sketch, but I've just been adding stuff over time, smoothing out the edges and everything, so it looks a lot better than it did when it started. And hoping I could do something like that with this. I did some testers and stuff. On DeviantArt, you might have seen, I did this tester here. And I got a page full of drawings in my sketchbook, but I also did a couple of testers here as well. The lower one looking kind of snazzy with the colours there. I just kind of randomly picked these colours. I didn't realise that the dark grey would bring out the kind of yellow and maroon here. But yeah, I think this is the... Yeah, because I was messing around with I was looking at medieval fonts and gothic fonts and like technological fonts, and I think that's going to be it. Although the S is looking slightly like... the S, now I'm thinking about it, looks slightly kind of 1930s German, which is worrying. So, but I think most of it altogether looks alright, and doesn't give off that vibe. So yeah, I am going to think about... I don't know if I'm going to paint that on stream, as I say I might do. today the target for stream is I'm actually going to play some Space Engineers because I wanted to get back into it. I'm going to build a couple of things there. Instead of BF1, so we've got a different game. Yeah, here's the memes. Government, if you think the problems we create are bad, just wait till you see our solutions. And recently, the very, very recent news is, for some reason, the governments and the World Economic Forum and all their people are trying to ban gas stoves. I'm not sure if it's specifically in California to begin with. They all seem to do their trial runs of all the authoritarian shit in California first. But I saw AOC was saying something about it as well. And yeah, if you rely on electricity for their green agendas and things, but actually electricity is made by coal, so it's nothing to do with climate change and fossil fuels and anything. If you're reliant on the power grid, they can kind of turn off the power grid, and they don't just turn it off. There's been lots of terrorist attacks on power grids all across America, and the mainstream media are not focusing on it. Check out, except one kind of mainstream media outlet which you should watch, which is the Epoch Times. If you can go onto YouTube and find, in fact I'll find it for you, find Josh Phillip. Oh god. So what? My autoplay link for YouTube is currently playing this. It's changed. It's no longer, what was it before? Judge Dredd, I think. Yeah. Okay, so what was I doing before that? Joshua Phillip. He's got a weird spelling of his name. It's like two P's or something. Two P's on the end, but not two L's. I never get the. There's different spellings of Philip. You can have like Philip with two L's and one P, and then two L's and two P's, and this is one L and two P's. So fucking annoying. Standardize your spellings, guys. Jesus Christ. This is what you want. Crossroads with Joshua Phillip, and you want to watch. I don't know which one it was now. Fuck. He talks about power grids in one of these. God damn. It's one of these. Does he have a live channel? Am I not seeing this because he has a live... Oh, he has live videos. Here we go. No, is it it? Is this it? No, here we go. So, yes, this is a new fucking stupid thing they've put on YouTube. On everyone's YouTube gallery, you now don't just have a videos gallery here. It's fucking stupid. Now, all the things... I think it's over a certain length. So they sort your videos by lengths. They've bunged some of my videos into shorts, and I've never done anything with like hashtag shorts or done it whatever official way you're meant to do it. But they've just bunged two of my videos in there anyway. I can probably show you. Let's go on mine. Go on Destro 7000. Click on shorts. It's annoyingly bunged two of my videos in there. I never signed up for this. It hasn't considered any of my videos live, even though I got some long ones. I think you have to use the live function to broadcast on YouTube. Anyway, go here, Crossroads, Joshua Phillip for the Epoch Times, go live, click US electric grid being sabotaged in targeted attacks, blackout warnings. That live show there, watch that, and you will see that there are some very suspicious coordinated attacks on power plants across the US, which sound like PSYOP or Fed operations. They sound like the government's doing it, but they're disguising themselves as it's some terrorists. We will stop them, don't worry. That's what my suspicion is about this, anyway. And of course, people want to censor your beliefs when they're on the far left, don't they? This is a Castle Doctrine meme. This is, if you know, you know. just watch Countdankula. Kind of self-explanatory. There's a film called Died Suddenly, but I mean, there's way more stuff that you would have seen before that if you're an anti-lockdowner. This is just general kind of, is less of a meme and just general life wisdom, this one. But what fascinated me with this one is, look at this, I was just mind blown at this illusion design. I was like, how did they do it? How the fuck, look, there's 4 on this end, 4 rod endings, and then there's 3 rod endings here. And I was like, what? Let's look down the gap, let's look down the gap. What, the gap becomes a head? Or how does it go around? Surely surely this is a full object here. Yes, this is a full object. This rod, it's got a top and it's got a side, and then you go over here. There's no top. It's become a. What the hell? Yeah. Fucking. I want another thing like that. Oh, can I find it? Fascinating. I want to be Spock in Star Trek: The Original Series and just go. Fascinating, Captain. There's another fucking thing I've saved it to my meme folder. It's not even a fucking meme. It's just like, it's one of the more obvious illusions. Here we go. But this is a photo. Look at this shit. How even? Like, it looks so real as well. But this bit kind of looks like it's in the air. This bit looks like it's at the top. And that kind of looks like it's floating in the air here for a moment. Based on I'm looking at the ground texture compared to the thing. You can sort of see in photos when like a ground background is near or far from the foreground object. This bit has got a little shadow there, and it clearly looks like it's on some sand, and it looks like it's on the ground. And this bit looks like it goes up. Like all of this bit here looks like it's in the air. But that is amazing. The textures really bring it to life. Fuck. Yeah. Cool. Illusions are cool, man. Give me more illusions. I think it's gonna be time soon. You saw my waiting screen thing, right? It might gonna be time for another one of those. Oh, hello. What's this one? Pleasant landscape. This is called. Oh yeah, I haven't changed this. This is just kind of like for when I ramble and it's not in relation to anything else. I hardly ever use them. It's a shame. I was playing around with this as a let's watch kind of screen, but I'm always confused about like what is off limits and what is fair game, like fair use for like watching YouTube videos and stuff. So I've seen loads of people just watching YouTube videos on their streams. I'm like, I could do something like that, but it always seems iffy to me. Like, what? Because some of them have copyright things in, and some of them like the owner of the video might get triggered and antsy, and it's like, but it's fair use. It's like you're doing kind of you're building upon it. It's part of your stream. You're doing kind of criticism purpose stuff. That puts it in the fair use category, and it's transformative in nature. So it's like, it's probably fine for me to do, but I think they'll probably go like, not this video, and like ban me for something. They could ban me for anything, to be honest. They're YouTube. I'm thinking of YouTube specifically. Yeah. Oh, by the way, check out this scar. Oh, this scar. You have to look at my friggin' bald head to see it. But wanna know how that happened? Amazing. I am astonished at how you can just injure yourself in quite a big way by just moving through a house. Never mind going out in the real world and stuff. I was bending down to give the cat its food, and the corner of the radiator just like rammed into it was exposed to the air, set away from the wall. and really hard and solid. And it's like, it's not sharp as such, but it's like thin and proper hard. I don't know what they're made out of. It felt like steel. I was just bending over one moment, and then the next moment I just felt incredible pain in my head. I backed away from whatever it was. I literally didn't know what had hit me. I was just walking around in pain for a second. What the fuck? And I looked in the mirror and I thought it was going to be profusely bleeding down my head because that's what the pain felt like. I was like, ah. And I looked down as the radiator. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. This has never happened to me before. Why is it happening to me now? Why do I suddenly lose my spatial awareness and not know that that's there? It doesn't even look like it would be dangerous to me. It just looks like this... I hate using the word safe, but it looks like this just fine thing on the side of the room. But no. I wasn't bleeding, but it's given me a fucking big scar there, which is interesting. War wounds. Right. I want to build something. I might dip into talk and have a look at recent news stories or recommendations or whatever during the event. But I think when we opened Space Engineers last time, my double recording, because I do a backup recording of these streams, I think that slowed down, so I might have to stop backing up my recording to make it, I was going to say flow faster, make it not be laggy. I've only just reinstalled this again, so it's been a little while. Let's boot up. Just cut off your opening. Have you noticed Keen? Oh man, Keen. I fucking loved Keen, who makes Space Engineers. Because this is like one of the most free open world games I have ever encountered, and you can do so much in it, and I fucking loved this game for so many years. And Keen, who make it, Keen Software House, they were good for so many years, but now they're just like openly like, we're supporting the, except there's like, oh, we need diversitar. Like, we didn't need the astronaut to have a male gender and a female gender. That could have just been astronauts, you know, look at them. They're walking around in their suits, you can't really tell a gender or anything. Just leave it like that, dudes. But they started fucking hell, can't speak. They started openly supporting the Ukraine war on the Ukraine side and putting the Ukraine flag over all their shit and stuff. That's like, dude, don't support a side in that war. We shouldn't even be in that war. I don't even want to get into talking about it. Like, all the fucking finance and theft from the public going into that war on one side as if we're in the war, and then the blowing up of that pipeline is supposedly what the British government did. It's like people are supplying one side tanks and stuff, and it's just like flagging up that you're inside the war via proxy or just directly. I hate that war. I hate talking about it. I hate listening to things about it. Yeah. I think this is set to have days of 30 minutes in length. So that's interesting. Because I found out the settings for this is a save we played on stream where we built the Starship Ophis. Let's just get in it and see it. And a bit undignified, I'm going to take the long sleeve off right now. Alright, my colour scheme's changed completely. I'm now grey. Yeah, we played this on stream to build the purpley coloured Starship Ophis. There it is. Except when I was doing that, I had day and night cycle set to like 0, or like set to the sun never sets. Oh, it must be like British Empire mode, dude. The sun never sets. Oh, I have a meme about that. Should we do a British Empire meme? This will offend my ANCAP brethren, I think. Or hopefully, if they're living life right, they don't get offended at memes and things. Sunset. Type that in my meme folder. Navigating the meme folder is a skill that you must learn. Yes. I've seen some libertarians go, fucking redcoats all the time. Because, you know, the American, like, how America was made and everything is, originally the British were taxing or overtaxing the British that had moved to colonize the, you know, the other side of the Atlantic. And so, yeah, it's kind of taxation is theft right at the start of the American project. And, you know, empires, I guess, soldiers and that, they're all considered like state officers and agents of government, so it makes sense really. But during most of my like arguments in the culture wars with the far left, I've always like had it in my mind like the British Empire did a lot of good for the world. Oh shit, I think sunrise is actually coming earlier than anticipated. Anyway, we're parked on a beach. You can't see it very well. I'll put my lamps on. Yeah, it's not very and the seas in this world are ice, so they never made them fully liquid, unfortunately. That's just a space engineer's thing they never decided to do with the updates. They could have done, but they didn't. So I'm just parked on the ice sea on the beach. And if you look at my past streams, that's where we got to. There's like a trellis house on the beach there. What I'm confused about, which I can't remember, I'm just trying to remember all my key bindings, is there's something up here. There's something in the sky, and maybe an orbit, called Space Pug. Does anyone remember what that was? I can't remember building it. I don't know what it was. So, the plan for my building time today is to fly around a bit in this. I'd hopefully like to get to some snowy mountains, because they're awesome. And, maybe visit this Space Pug thing and find out what it is. But I might build a kind of oil refinery type looking building in the ice and snow. I think it's we're gonna do something like that. I checked out these ramps and you can't actually jump to them. Yeah, there's always a bit of a problem with creating a starship and building ramps off it that lead directly to the ground. Because when you're touching down with your landing legs, or with any block, it kind of starts breaking when it touches the ground. It like loses its durability, like a fucking sword in Diablo or something. You lose a bit of that durability of the object, the item. Also, I forgot that T was interact, so I was standing by this door earlier just going E? E? Space, space, what? E? What is interact? And I was just going over the key, every key on the keyboard going, is this interact? It's like that meme with the butterfly. Is this interact? Oh, it's got a double, I didn't even see that. Is this a triple, oh. Dude, there's a triple door here. I'm not gonna use triple doors, I'll use one door. That's overkill. So we're on the Starship Opus, the sun is going to rise. Upstairs is a glassy observation deck, so you can see the prettiness. This is a weird icy sea. I think you can get into the cockpit down here. This is the like big main hallway, I guess. What we call this? A mess hall? I don't know. And then this is the cockpit. And either side, okay, where do you go? There's some doors somewhere. Oh, here's some doors. They go to balconies. Short balcony here, under the logo of the ship. And there's a walk the plank thing, which is quick ship exit from the cockpit. And I think the cockpit has an extra cockpit at the front. Yeah, it's got an extra. You got a cockpit right at the front of the ship, or you've got a commander kind of cockpit. There was a weird circle that came up there. What is that? What is that circle? I demand to know what the fucking circle is. What is this? That wasn't in Space Engineers before. They've added a dotted circle. My dudes. I don't know what the fuck that is. But, yeah, so I'm using Alt to turn, mouse wheel to zoom, just to set the cam, and then let go of Alt and it stays in place while you're flying the ship. Cool. So I want to get up into the air. Unlock landing legs. Let's lift off. That's beautiful, eh? I'm going to turn up my audio a bit. One thing I miss about Space Engineers, and I think the developers killed off a few of them, are just the sound effects, man. The ambient sounds. All the throbbing machinery. Now, is this at a good angle so it's not going to... Isn't going to, like... I just don't want this to, like, drift away while I'm getting out, because I'm going to get out for a sec. I think we're slowly drifting. I think I've got boosters in all directions, so it should try and self-right itself. Okay, the sun is rising. And what was I going to say? Sun's rising somewhere over there. I want to get to an icy spot on the planet. So I've got increased thrusters, forward thrust, tap up, turn up to maximum speed, which is 75, and let's get out of this crater. Yeah, the ambient sounds, I was going to test them by going out. Oh, we just come out in the sunlight. Oh, the day and night and the lighting and everything is so beautiful in this game, and the fact that these are actual working planets, except for like orbits and shit, and you can literally fly from terrain on one planet out to space, and then that planet in the distance that you can see is real. In terms of a video game, it's real and you can go there. Seriously, no other game has done what this game has done. It took them a long time to beat the lag and make the game perform well, but now it does, I think. More people should play this game. Alright, so I think I'm at a safe altitude now if I just tilt up a little bit while I'm flying. I'm gonna cruise for a bit. And I keep pressing E. It's not E. Am I hovering? I've got artificial gravity. Yep, artificial gravity's working. Good, so I'm not going to fall off. Yeah, just try to listen to the sounds. I think it's a lot of wind sound at the moment. What happens if I close the doors? There's a lot of wind sound. Oh, we're sort of open to the elements. I wonder if that makes a difference with the sound. Can I get to a quieter part of the ship? No, it's all noisy. You can't change the atmospheric sound by closing doors and shit. I think it might be the sound of the boosters or something. But back when I started playing Space Engineers, there's great ambient sounds from all little computers and stuff inside your ship, and like beep boop boop boop. Lots of different things like that. Had its own soundscape, and and different. Oh, I put a window on the floor. I should put a bomb bay down there. Drop some bombs. Yeah, all the different soundscapes and the ambient sounds were just awesome to listen to while you were playing. So you did a lot of mining, and you'd be just like walking around a lot, listening to the sounds. Oh, nice, a seat. I think I can go outside and look around while I'm in the seat. It might help me find the ice caps. Oh, there's some ice cap mountains to the right. I think that's the desert and the equator to the left. So I think north of the planet is on the right there. So I might start turning around. T, not E. There better be a window there. I don't really want to... That is a scary ass, precarious looking window. Jesus Christ, imagine. Imagine if you got an aircraft and that's one of the windows on it. This is like some weird, like a futuristic version of a World War II bomber or something. Something about it. Alright, let's start turning around. I'll head for those snowy mountains, I think. Oh, I think I might be getting a little bit too high. I can't quite tell. I'm passing a cloud layer. It looks really soupy down there. That looks unrealistic. See that light coloured line down there? Yeah, it looks like there's nothing beyond that light coloured mountain in the fog down there. It looks a bit wrong. I think that's actually kind of like the horizon of the planet, actually. I think it's literally curving down. Because planets are bit smaller on Space Engineers than they are in real life. So they're still absolutely massive, but they're smaller than in real life, because that'd be insane trying to get a real real life planet scale into a video game. It's quite a beautiful ship from looking down on top. This is a nice colour scheme. So, ideally, where do I want to be? On a snowy mountain. Those look taller, actually. I don't know where to go. Those do look taller. I want a snowy mountain with good views. Don't know if I want a lake. I want to make a base on a mountain. That's just so amazing. There's a moon up there, and you think, oh, it's a skybox. Someone's just painted that. No, it's actually, you can go to that. You can go to that, and the game will not put an invisible collision barrier in your way. It will just let you go there. Just turn my entire ship and decide to go there. It'd take ages, but like, you can just go there, and you would reach it. I was thinking about going to the alien planet, actually. I've got the screenshot on my desktop of some building I built, and I can't remember what it was, but it was like an oil refinery type thing. I was thinking about recreating it or something. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. This is how we roll. This is how you do it. That cloud? That mountain is unrealistically touching that cloud. Also, the sun is too big. It's my weird open air cargo thing. Let's go. Let's go over there. I don't think we'll crash into a mountain, guys. I'm just guessing, but I'm guessing we won't crash into a mountain while I've left the cockpit with the plane on autopilot. This is open air. This weird open air cargo bay. I don't know if that's unfinished. Should I finish it and make it non-open air, or is it just fine? This is kind of something you can fall into from a height to try and funnel yourself into the ship and make sure you get to the cockpit. It's like a man catcher. There's another bit here. Whoa, shit! Oh, why did I fall through that? What? This is solid, right? What? You saw that, right? I fell through the ship? I'm sure I just fell through the ship. Where's the bit where I fell through? How did this happen? Did I not fall through the ship? Did I just fall down this tiny crack? Is that it? We are getting kind of mountain... We're kind of getting close to mountains. I'm wondering if how do I get to the lower gantry? I'm just gonna peep up here. Wait. Are we in front of a mountain? Fuck. Where do I go? Alright, I'm just gonna fly around in my jetpack for a moment. Oh, we're nearly at this one. Perhaps I should slow down. How do I quickly get to my cockpit? Not there. The planks, the planks. Let me in! I haven't got time. Right, let's turn down the automatic thrusting. Okay, and now the ship should hopefully... Oops, I'm not turning the ship. The ship should hopefully self-right itself. Oh, I'm worried. Wait, where's the level line? There's the level line. I just set myself at the level line here. Maybe my ship will stop and we can have a look at this mountain. Oh, it looks gorgeous in the light. Look at that. We'll go mountain climbing. I wonder what the astronaut would do, like with mountain climbing just here. I wonder if am I falling? Why would I be falling there? I feel like I'm falling. But why would that happen though? Why would I be falling? I've got enough downward thrusters, don't I? What is happening? I'm a bit fucking scared right now. I'm scared what my fucking ship is doing. It doesn't seem to be hovering on the spot anymore. Doesn't seem to be able to hover on the spot anymore. I don't know why. I'm gonna try and fly up the mountain a bit. Look at this game. How do they make this game? It's incredible. Right, why are my downward thrusters not when I level out, which I will do. Let's level out. I feel like I'm gonna have a mountainside air crash. The ship is like falling. Oh, there's a nasty groan. What the fuck? Right. Maybe I should head directly up on... Jesus Christ, something's not right. Something's not right with my thrusters, dudes. Let's try and see if we can go into like space or something. I mean, not actually going to go all the way into space. I'm just trying to get on this mountain at the moment, but something's up with my fucking lower thrusters, and I'm not best pleased. Maybe I can build some giant iron thrusters to add to my ship. Do I need more power? Right. Where am I going to add some new iron thrusters? I'm going to add some here. Please say we're not falling. Are these the giant iron thrusters? How do you control a number? Control a number. Three is the giant one. Okay, I want the fucking giant ones. But I don't think I'll be able to put them on the bottom, so I have to put them somewhere else. Which is awkward, because it spoils the design a bit when you do shit like that. Yeah, I need some downward ones. I can't put it there? Why can't I put it there? What? Why can't I put it there though? Don't really know. Right, what about here? And another one? And then hopefully the atmospheric ones aren't going to damage these. Right, so I've flown way out into space now, which is not my intention. Try and get to the plank again. Right, let's cut this thrust. I've forgotten which fucking mountain we're at now. It's a really nice mountain and all. This could end in disaster. This could be a mistake. I'm going to turn this up. I'm doing it manual at the moment, so I'll turn it up to... I'm automatically now going high speed at the ground of a planet. So I'm going to have to undo this in a big way very soon. I can't see which one was the... Let's turn these off. I can't make out which one was the giant one. Which means it's kind of in the dark, which is worrying. Because we don't want to hit the pinnacle first, like looming out at us. I'm trying to find the damn thing that we're at. I'm trying to make out the textures. It's very hard to do. Wait, can I turn off all these lights? Are we actually going down? We're going 100 meters a second, we're facing down. Doesn't feel like we're getting closer. But we probably are. Oh. I'm so gonna total my ship, aren't I? Because it's night time as well. Oh, I'm starting to make stuff out. Okay. There's what looks like a peak. What about where we're going though? I'm going to turn off the automatic, set it to manual thrusting again. So okay, that's not a good view. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Okay, I need to start. I'm under the level of a mountain now. That might. Is that the same one though? Right, we need to change direction in a big way. Look at that planet up there. That crescent planet. And was it one of these that we were at? I can't remember which one we were at. Whew. God, it's night time. I'm gonna try and pick between these. Was it that one? You would think that our ship would slow to a halt eventually in the air. See, my downward thrusters, my new downward thrusters are doing things, which is good. My meters a second speed is going down, which is also good. I was wondering, you need to like put boosters in every direction around your ship, and substantial amounts of them, and have enough power for the boosters in order for it to do this thing where you just let go of all your thruster controls and it goes to 0. Yep, there we go. 0.0 meters a second. I am stopped on the spot. We should not be travelling. The starship should have frozen in space. Let's try and work out if that's the case. Stick, axe, and hammer. Let's see if that's actually the case. God, it's so dark out here. I'm just like sat on a plank on a ship frozen in the air. Imagine if an airplane could do this. Just absolutely freeze dead still. Well, I suppose you got Harriers that do VTOL. Oh shit! I fell off my plank. I walked the plank, dude. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's go to observation deck. God no, let's get outside the ship and look at this mountain. I feel like I should do it from here. Okay, we've got jetpack. I hope the ship's alright. I'm gonna fly to the mountain just trusting in the fact that my ship says it's 0.0 meters a second. Oh. Don't die. They'll feed you to the lions. They're worth a lot more than we are. Where's my ship? Oh my god, I just flew so far from my ship. I'm not at the top of this mountain. Let's show you a bit of it. I'm hoping the fast day and night cycle kicks in and the sun rises for a bit so I can try and build something while it's light. I wonder which planet that is. I don't have a zoomy camera that I can use on it. Is there a camera on my ship? I don't know. So should I land? What should I do? If I land, then if I lock my landing legs on the ground, I'll know for certain that my ship's not going to fly away. So that's probably a good idea. Let's go back to my ship between the mountains. Don't want to bump into it, that's all. I might overshoot and fly off into space. I think gravity had stopped me doing that. Let's travel the distance my jetpack travelled. Oh, there's the first signs. Oh, look, that moon over there. Or planet or whatever. Should I just go on top? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't go on top. I should build something on top. What about that, ooh, the lights are working. Oh no. Oh god. Nowhere's flat. Can I stick to this hill, like, diagonally? I feel like that's not going to work very well. There's my center line. Oh god. It's doing a much better job of holding still in space. What's my landing leg lock? That's 1. If I can just lock one landing leg. Wait a sec. What, more than that? That way. Okay, I just got several landing legs locked. Okay, so we should be attached to the ground. No, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get my vision mode back to first person. Gonna walk the plank. Oh gosh. Let's see how this damn thing's parked. Right, so yeah, the game is perceiving that as the landing leg touching the earth. It's not really, but you can imagine there's some weird magnetism thing going on there to make it happen. This white one isn't. And are any of the back ones touching the ground? Yeah, this is supposed to be touching the ground too. Oh god. Alright, so we'll leave that parked for now. Maybe we'll walk. We'll climb up the mountain. We're gonna climb up the mountain. And see what views. Oh, it's a false peak! False peak, guys! False peak. Don't fall off the mountain, or all is lost. If we turn on tags and see if that space pug thing is that in the sky still? No, it's gone. Okay, I think we've lost space pug. I wonder if it's something with a medical base so you can respawn in it if you die. Just gonna tilt my monitor so I can see more of what's going on. It's like the shine on the monitor is making it hard to see the dark a little bit. Oh, here we go. Well, there's another false peak here. Put a little bridge thing spanning that false peak. Is this the real peak? This is the real peak, I think. So the light is coming from over there. Oh, my torch didn't turn on for a sec there, that was weird. I think the whistling wind could be a stronger sound effect than it is. We've got a little bit of it. Let's go up to the top again. Hey. I'm going to put a block at the top. Just a block of some kind. Do it in my purple that my ship has been built in. I think this is the top. More or less. Cool. Sunrise. Have I got like an antenna? That would be cool. Fuck! Oh, I just deleted my block. Accidental. Oh. I need to hover. Oh, the fucking thing needs 2 blocks, doesn't it? I'll put it this way, and then I'll put a block underneath. Right, you happy now? Oh cool, the sun is actually catching it. Hey! We're getting our slightly snowy mountain lit up. We can actually physically see the sun move as it rises. This begins our 30-minute day. We got 30 minutes in this day. I've forgotten where my fucking starship is. Oh, it's over there. Good. Oh. The sun is coming. The sun is coming. Let's get that block out. What's colour? This P is colour picker. Oh, you need DLCs to get special textured stuff. I want a slightly sandy block, kind of. Is this saturation? Oh, no, I think I did that wrong. How do you rotate again? Page up, page down, delete? No, I don't want delete. What is it? Is it B to B a gravity line? Free placement. So B cycles between different grids. That's more. Oh shit. What the fuck? I didn't press that. it tilted too many things at once. I was only pressing one key. Fuck. No. How dare you decide like that? Dude, I'm pressing the same key as I was before. I don't understand. What the it changes. I'm only holding one fucking... is this a new thing, Space Engineers? You only press one rotation key and it changes itself? That's annoying. Alright, I think I got it now. Oh, it's brightening up. Shit. What's the one? That's the one. That's one little bridgey thing. And a starship's down there somewhere, isn't it? I was gonna link these ones a little bit. I think that's right. Just go into the earth here. It's a little bit low, but... oh, you kind of have to be low. Where's the other version of this? Oh, here we go. Ooh, nice. Zoom out of this mountain. See where we are at last. Just kind of perched on the edge. So I don't know if this was the spectacular mountain that we found before. Might be a different one. Might be on an entirely different range. I think when we flew up into space we might have gone off course quite a lot. But it kind of looks like the mountain that we're flying down. If you go down here, it's like... that looks kind of familiar. How's mountain climbing? Say if I just cut jetpack. Oh shit. Oh no. Alright, let's not cut jetpack this. Look at this. Little circle formation in the ice. I like that. I like that. I'll put a block there. Wait, this isn't even the right block. Is this gravity aligned? that's not the kind of block I was looking for. I was looking for this kind of block. It's the weird one. Yeah. I think that's what I was looking for. I was going to use it in a different way. Never mind. I think that's gravity aligned. It's kind of gravity aligned. Oh, no, it's not. It's not super straight, but it makes a little step thing. It's mountain climbers. This is like base camp. One of the base camps. No, it's one of the middle camps on a mountain. Is you put your tent. I don't know if I can do a space engineer's tent though. How would you? I think it'd be too big, and you wouldn't be able to get in it. You put one of these down. This could be the tent. This would be a tent or something. But you can't get in it and lie down or anything. Are there like, have I got the pack where you have like beds and shit? Instead of putting a tent down, you put a bed on the mountain, you lie in it. Decorative blocks. Consumables? Cosmic coffee. What on earth is this? It'd have to be like a block that the character interacts with. Like in a way that they like sit in it. I don't know that we've got anything like that. Other than like cockpits and shit. Got a seat. You put a chair down, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? I was thinking, so a tent is like a bed, basically, and it's very small. And this game has huge, like, 2-meter square blocks. You could use a small grid, I suppose. What's this? Fighter cockpit. Do I have that on my... How do you do this? Do you just place this? If I drop this, what happens? Let's bring it close to me. I'm going to drop it here and see what happens. Oh, should I make it a... I'll make it a vivid green colour so it's more like a tent or some shit? Make it like that. And like move my mouse and nothing happens because there's no gyroscopes. It is kind of like a tent, isn't it? Just zoom out. Wow, this is where I am. There's this horrific mountain camp, which I've got to, not from the ground. I haven't even climbed up this mountain. I wonder what the lowest point is. What would it be like climbing up this? Let's just like fly to the lowest point here. I want to see what the bottom of this mountain's a bit like. It's not the full bottom because it goes down there. It'd be like, if this was like more realistic, the Space Engineers crew could add rivers. There'd be rivers in these grooves. This would be a river right here. Alright, so this is... Oh my god. Yeah, so there should be a river flowing here. This should be a river, but it's not. Jesus Christ. My ship's on top of that mountain. You can see the tag for it. And then a long way up is my tent. I'm at the bottom of this mountain. Imagine one day you're sitting down here, you think you're gonna climb a mountain. So put a little camp here. It's a shame I can't use the wooden colour settings. Dampeners? No, I don't want to turn my dampeners off. Let's push this further away from me. Geez, the mountains in this this planet, nothing like actual Earth. Imagine. I wonder if this measures up to any of our Earth mountains actually. I wonder if you measured it in a way that, like, okay, so here is a human height. Now measure everything in the world based on that. I wonder if that mountain actually measures up. I mean, according to this tag, it's 4 kilometers tall, but is there anything on Earth 4 kilometers tall? I don't know if it's measuring that accurately based on the game perception of a model of a human. Gotta put a power generator inside so I can have a light. And what kind of lights? Do we have all the other lights here? Put some lights in. Even if it's really basic, I just like building in this way. Oh my god, it's become night again. That wasn't 30 minutes. Dudes, what's it say? We've been streaming for 1 hour 17? Really? Really? I don't believe that. Well, that must be true. Time flies, dude. Time flies when you're having fun. I want some windows. Look at the mountain. Look how dark it fucking got. That's got to be quicker than 30 minutes, though, doesn't it? Window of the valley. And then let's put some corner thingies on. Making kind of a ranch. I don't have a wood texture, but I'm making a kind of this would be if it was wood, a wooden ranch at the bottom of the mountain. And then grab that weird corner piece again. Do that, which will help build on top. And I'll put some... do I have the pillar? What are the pillars? So I don't have small shit, but if I want a smaller block I can use a pillar. If I can find it. Where did I put pillars? Where? Oh, that might be a pillar. That's a pillar. Well, they're not very brown. I'll make little kind of timber thingy bobs. What do you call them? Support thingies. Very technical. Just make it look a bit nicer before I put the roof on. Where's that ramp? Can I turn the ramp? Won't let me turn the ramp into steps. Do I have the actual step version of the ramp? Anywhere? Oh, there. I think that was it. Number 1. This could be steps on the roof, but that would be a bit rampy. How dare you? It's giving me an angry sound. You can't build here? What do you take me for? What do I want to do here? Like that. And then again, on the inside. It does remind me a little bit of mapping in Unreal Engine, but like a playing version of it, where there's so many tools you don't have, but there's so many tools you do have that engine isn't even capable of, like the planet hopping thing. I need to go back to these blocks again, which I was on anyways. Should I do a chimney? I don't know. I'll just do a chimney by... I'll find some kind of grid to put there, but I'll just put a block in. The chimney won't lead to a fireplace, that's all. It's just going to be one here, like that. And then that's that. Just everything normal. apart from that. What have we got? What have we got? Right. Oh shit. That's not bad. Look at the trees. The trees give it character, for sure. Where are my windows? Oh, there's one. Should I have a window here? There's not much to see out there, but maybe. Suppose you have to go in to know. Let me in! Yeah, I'm gonna punch a window. Oops, I turned my dampeners off again. Just put one there. I don't know if I'm gonna see much up there. Maybe I will. The light needs to come out. What doors have we got? Oh, we've got very spaceship doors, haven't we? It's oh, I didn't know this was so wide. Did I put any other doors in? Old doors or something? I'll make one of these into a weird vent thing, and then the other bit can be a door. Oh, it's got very silent, and there's no music or anything, and the sounds have gone. There's sounds outside, but there's not sounds inside so much. Oh, so the sound does change here. Well, look at this sky. Let's turn all the HUD shit off. I love that you can just turn off all the HUD stuff. I hate HUDs in games. You just turn everything off. Okay, maybe not turn the torch off, but look, the night sky isn't completely black. And the ground forms kind of silhouettes. That's kind of like real life. There's oh, sorry about the shifting. There's a tiny bit of glow in the air. It's kind of realistic in a way. So this is like a mountain climber's hut. A chair? There's a chair. Oh, it looks really odd just sat there though. You can't really put anything under it that wouldn't be ridiculously high, that's the thing. Wow, dude, this is the sofa in the room. What would you have as a... what would you make? For a very small... There are some like half blocks on there? What's this? Jesus Christ. Oh, my table is higher than my chairs. It's a new Japanese thing we're doing. I don't know, man. This is I don't need a half block in that case, I need like a quarter block. You know? Got any quarter blocks? 3. What is that? Still too big. What about one of these but on its side, like... Oh, dude. That might be it. Oh, you can't get close to the seats though. Can I zoom into my guy? Dude, I want to zoom into my guy. You won't let me zoom into my character. Can I zoom in like through the window kind of thing? He's in there. I can't... Can't zoom in to see him, dude. Do you see your legs in first person view? Oh yeah. Well, that's my little tiny room. Yeah, I think you need to there's lots of mods you can download and you get like furniture and shit. And I don't think I have those installed. No, I'm pretty sure I don't have those installed. I used to. There was like there was like mod you can get with like a pool table and a sofa and a bed and a fucking toilet, and they were quite funny to mess with. But I don't think. What is this? What are those thin like wafer blocks? Huh. Oops. Oh shit. I don't know what was there before, dude. Fuck. I just overwrote something and I wasn't supposed to. Damn it. Oh, it's like. No, I don't know what that was. I just overwrote. I was just looking at the blocks and I accidentally used one on my belt. These small block things, you can't actually put them in a large. Oh, it's not that small. I don't know. Weird. Okay. I don't know what that is. Anyway. So, maybe I should probably put a beacon on this so I can't lose it. What does a beacon look like? It's like the antenna. Oh, it's so big. Oh my god, it's so big. Comparison to the sizes of stars compared to the sun. Oh my fucking god, it's so big. It's that meme. It's the porn meme. Oh, can I put it underneath here? That'd be funny. Wait a second. Jetpack. Turn. Oh, I could bury my beacon. Dude, I just buried my beacon in the ground. And I don't know how to access it. But I can see it. I don't want to call it beacon though. Can I adjust the house settings from the chair? I bet I can. Yes, I think I can. I think I can. Wait. Control panel. There we go. Broadcast maximum. Beacon is Climbers Lodge. Cool. You remembering? You remembering that I said that? Yeah. Just remembering. I wonder if the... Yeah, okay, there's light in the sky. Try climb this mountain, dude. In the dark. If you start climbing a mountain in the dark, it takes a long time, so you might get to the top when it's daytime. I think that's how they do it. But can I get to my tent on the way up? That's spooky. Dude. We're climbing a mountain, dude, I think. I wonder how long... Would this take a ridiculous amount of time? It can't be as long as, like, flying between planets without a jump, what do you call it? Oh, I'm wondering when at what points it gets too steep for your character. Some parts of this are just too steep, and it does... you can climb up quite steep things, but a certain level of steepness it does say like no, you can't go further. So try. What's the best path? It's never been done before with this mountain. What's the best path? Maybe go up the snow. Oh look, that's a it's a very jagged way for the sun to come out. But I think it just came out. What the hell? What? I think the sun tried to come out but failed. Maybe it comes out there and it goes like, it goes across. So it rises at the bottom of the valley, you see it, and then it goes behind one of the mountains immediately. That might be what actually happened. So we got a tiny bit of sunlight. So I'll probably need this on again in that case. I'm going up this weird gully thing. I'm hoping it doesn't get too steep for me and I can keep going. The incline is just on the edge of the steepness that your character can travel. This might be too steep. Holy shit. Got quite a ways up it, what the fuck? Oh, but I've reached my limit. What about over there? It's just like climbing in real life. I haven't got any ropes on me. I haven't got any, what do you call those things? Crampons? Clampons? The clip thingies? I don't know, dude. I watch climbing videos, but I never remember any of the terms, and I don't do any actual climbing myself. Because it looks way dangerous. Maybe too dangerous for someone like me. I do hiking. Oh, the sunlight's up on top of the hill. Can I get up to where the sunlight is while I'm climbing? I can see something up there that is one of my blocks, I think. Is that the edge of my starship, just hanging over the cliff? Oh. Hey, if I can see the sun here, shouldn't the sun be touching me? Oh, here it comes. Oh. It's like loading it in little segments, like, you know when you had 56k dial-up modem and you'd open a picture on the internet, it'd just go like it'd like scan down. And now I can see what I'm doing. It's a beautiful morning. How the fuck am I gonna climb this cliff? Oh, there's gotta be a way. If there is a will, then there is a way. That is what they say. Patch of snow here. It's easy walking on snow. I want to get to this little groove between these two mini parts of the mountain. Look at the way he's walking with his hands just drifting by his sides. Oh shit. What am I doing in this place? Let's turn the HUD off while I'm doing this, because it's funny. Jesus Christ. There are things about it that are slightly like walking hills in real life. But also it's ridiculous. It's massive. Can I get up in that groove? Oh, oh. Come on though. No. Oh, if I jump too many times it'll fire me. What if I do it Mission Impossible and I go around this edge? Oh, fuck. Yes. Ah, yes. Can I get up some of this? Wow. Oh, shit. It has to be doable. Fuck. I'm on a polygon thing. Damn. Can I go up this? This isn't mission difficult, it's mission impossible. We're going up the mountain, boys. Boys and girls, we're gonna get the fuck up the mountain. Jesus Christ. Is that my lodge? I wish I had zoomy eyes. Can't even see it anymore. Should have put a big searchlight on top with the colour and then the searchlight spins. I should have done something like that. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get up this little cave thing. Let's take this way. This is a bit more easy going on the other side of the cave. Oh. Oh, it's evening out a bit. But that's the one I've got to get up, right? Let's turn my tags back on. So still have to get over that side though. I still have to be over that side, because that's the one I'm climbing. I need to go down in this valley and then that's the rocks I have to try for. Not this, because this middle bit's turned out to be a little kind of mountain of its own, little hump. Here we go. Here's my mountain. Oh. It's like just on the edge of the threshold for... Oh jeez, I'm falling. Just on the edge of the threshold for the angle you can climb at. Look how he hangs his arms by his side. That's hilarious. Drift walking. What if I go diagonal? You kind of reach bits where it lets you up if you just keep going. What about this? No? Oh, fuck. Oh shit, I'm falling. I don't know if there's a shallower way up the mountain. Look how steep it looks. He's managing to stay on. Just propping his knee up like... I can do this. How is he even holding on? So Space Engineers hasn't worked out how to do steep slope walking on this, or climbing. I think I'm just going to fly it around the edge here. And see if the mountain actually gets... It does get a bit milder if you go up that way, I think. Fuck, you bastard. No, you can't knock me that far down, you bastard. No. It's a shame I can't see that tag that was in space. Let's put this on. Climbers Lodge. Yeah, what was it? Pug. Space Pug. And did I put a... I don't even know if I put a beacon in that building I put. I know it's on the edge of a lake though. Somewhere around here. Some of this rock looks slightly easier going here. Like that looks slightly less steep than where I was. Parts of it. Oh, he's doing a tiny bit of progress here and there. God, look how far the Climbers Lodge is already, like, supposedly 1 kilometer down. So have I climbed a game kilometer? So there can't be anything like real life measurements. Well, the mountain was so steep side up there. I think what I'm finding at the moment is that if I actually climbed this mountain, it would be impossible without the aid of spacecraft or aircraft to have got to that point where I put the tent. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna fly up to the tent again. So I think I know that there's an impasse here that we're not gonna overcome. Actually, does it get easier where these trees are? Look, there's a bunch of trees holding onto the mountain just here. Are they placed there because it's shallower curve? Yeah, if you manage to get past that steep bit downhill, it does actually get less steep higher up. You reach these little bits here where the incline is just enough to pick routes and find ways that will let you up. Look at that. Find little angles here and there. I'm in a ditch. I'm in a fucking ditch. Ah! Get me out of this ditch, bitch. Get me out of this ditch. Alright, I'm gonna use my jetpack. I think if I spent enough time on it, though, it would let me out. Anyway, okay, where's my tent? Where's my tent? Can I walk up from my tent? Which is... oh, there it is. Must be... yeah, it wasn't beaconed. Oh, but the actual pilot seat is gone. The tent... did it roll off? I put a tent up here, remember? Did that fall down the hill and detonate? There's the climber's lodge right down the bottom, so that's the bottom of the mountain. Yeah, if you walked up from here, walk up from the tent. Oh shit, look at this, it's like a crevasse or something. It's a very polygonal crevasse. Okay, I'm gonna use my... can I get out of this with jetpack? Yeah, I can. Phew. Oh man, it's like the game engine... because this is all randomly generated, kind of. It is random, it's like... it's taught how to build terrain shapes. And then it just generates it all. Like, no level designer made this. It's all, like, generated based on a set of rules, as far as I know. And so you just happen upon that little ice crevasse, and there's these little kind of jagged wall things that could be a little bit like mountain paths. It's amazing! Look at... I would have never reached this walking from the bottom there. We've seen how impossible it is to walk from the climber's lodge without a jetpack. I wouldn't say impossible. I think if I spent long enough, I would find the little perfect angles that would take you up. But I wouldn't be able to memorize where it was. It's just like an invisible, perfect slope path, where the slope is incrementally less steep in certain angles. Alright, so that's what the climbing's like around here. I'm gonna go to the top, guys. Enough of that. As fun as that is, for me. Maybe not for you. Sorry. Let's walk up to the office. Ugh, splat! Starfished into that one. Okay, we're back at the office. Let's go to the pinnacle. Alright. What colours did we have? Oh, have I chucked away that colour that I was using? I'm gonna try like dark green with a bit of blue in it. If I brought these blocks around here, would it go under that? I feel like it might go under that other one. If I made a platform. Oh fuck. Sunset is coming. Sunset is coming. Look how fast this mountain sunset is happening, even though we're high up. God damn. And the jagged way it builds shadows. God damn. I need some lights up here if I'm gonna be doing this shit. Yeah. Or I'll just use my own lights for a bit. Oh, it just clears it underneath. Nice. Didn't know it was already there, actually. It's a chunky moon over there. Oh, it's weird. If you turn your... It's an FOV thing. As I turn my screen to so the moon is at the edge of the screen, it looks massive. But if I put it in the center of the screen, it looks tiny. That's got to be like a fisheye lens thing going on there. Damn you. Oh, we're almost there? We're there. Whoa. So that's like the underlayer of a platform. Doing a bit of tidying up. gets dark when you pull away. Right, and what shall I do with the sandy coloured one? Oh no, I've lost my sandy colour! You bastards! I had my sandy colour, and now I don't. It was like something. Oh fuck! I will never get the right tone. It's kind of like that. $1. I think that's near the right tone, so I'll do that. But I can see the one I've picked is more vibrant now. Ah! I'm flying all over the place, but not the place I want to be flying. This is like the sound effect for this, clomping this thing down is like basketball or something. I'm basketballing. Do not look up on Urban Dictionary. Actually, do. It's kind of funny. Whoa, look at that white, snowy globule poking out of my struts. Also sounds like an innuendo. Nice. In your endo. Haha. No, your mom. Oh fuck. And the thud as you hit something at a low speed. There's like a. Can I make that sound again? Oh, it didn't do it that time. Oh no. There's an in-between sound. No, I just want the there it is. The dull thud. That's hilarious. Boo. Man. I am now starting to miss my eternal day setting. But you get to see the weird sunrise and sunset change. That's fun. Just can't see all of what I'm building. Maybe I can rectify. Maybe I can rectify. Right. Let's build a lighting rig sort of thing. Oh shit. The unfortunate thing about the lighting rig is it will be bigger than the antenna thing. Ah! Ah, shit. When you place that block in the air and it falls down the entire mountain and clomps some climber on the head. Let's say we're building just around this side. Something like... is that the height we're working at? It might be. Oh shit, I just think I fucking realized something. Those are two different... Yeah, those are two different structures that can entirely separate from each other, even though they're the same colour. Yeah, so they're not gonna meet perfectly in the middle. That's not gonna happen, dudes. If you had any thought of that happening, then I've got news for you. It's not happening. Oh, I can't cut that away, the entire structure would come toppling down. Then I choose... not that. I choose this. Okay, I want to make that. I'm doing the whole smoothing off edges thing. Smooth off corners. This is looking like the textures, actually the colour scheme I used for the Space Beast. I think that story is in my YouTube as well. It's when I was doing... Was that when I was doing survival? Yeah, that was when I was doing the survival mode. Where you'd actually like have to mine materials and produce airtight ships and stuff. And you'd have to go from planet to planet by getting huge amounts of resources, and it's a hell of a time consuming playing like that. I wanted to try it, but I have no idea how people keep it up for so long. Unless they're like with their friends on a server where they regularly meet, like the NID group, NIDD on YouTube. The NID. There are a bunch of people who played Space Engineers like that, on a, like as friends on a big server. Where's the fucking? That's on 3 on the belt. Yeah, I've also had trouble trying to find people to play Space Engineers with on like a long-term basis. It's kind of like trying to get someone to play real-time strategies with online. You kind of need them to show up for big campaigns for a long time, over several days and shit, and it seems very hard to organise that, because obviously everyone's busy. They have lives and work and shit, so everyone's doing things that make it very difficult to organise that sort of stuff. And as a result, it doesn't really happen very much. Unless you have a bunch of people who are all not doing much at that point in their lives, or they all just need like a certain period of time to unwind, and that just happens to all completely overlap timetable wise with all the other people. It's like a bunch of coincidences need to happen, basically. Right, so I need to put reactors on the legs of each of these to power them. Both of them, because they're two different structures, I found out. And then I need to find my lamps. Big lamps. Number 4 lamps. Oh, but the sun's come out again, so I kind of don't need them right now. Very short day and night cycle. By the time you're done, you don't need to do it. Oh well, at least I've got it now, in case I'm here for another night, which I don't know. We'll see. So there's a certain amount of light going on now. This could do with a reactor too, couldn't it? Wait, this one has a reactor? Let's turn this off. This one has a reactor. Oh, that's directly linked to that, so it's powered, of course. Okay. I've been watching like a few of the rebooted Doctor Who episodes. Obviously, the original one in the ye olden days is better from like the 60s onward. Like the rebooted one starts with Chris Eccleston, and he was great. I didn't like David Tennant as much as anyone else, but there are a few episodes with him that are great. But they just over-sentimentalized the fuck out of it, and there was so many bad ones as well. I was been watching a few on and off, a few episodes just like out of context, and there are a few good ones. The main one you have to watch with David Tennant is Midnight. That's the most amazing one. Then Waters of Mars was quite good. It's like these monster kind of zombies. No, it's kind of, they play it as zombies with a twist, but it's kind of like there's an infection that lives in just pure water in the ice on Mars, and there's a Mars colony there, and they don't know this infection is in the ice down there, and they're digging in the ice to get the access to the fresh water for their base or whatever, and they don't know there's a parasite that lives in the water, and it kind of commands water as long as it has a host, and they're the first host to arrive in zillions of years. That's a cool episode. I like that. And then Doctor Who Time Lord goes dark at the end. Goes slightly turns into an evil character right at the end. There's one I need to rewatch called The Girl in the Fireplace, which has these awesome glass clockwork robots, and they're building a ship out of human body parts, because that's kind of what they've been programmed to do by whoever left them behind, I think. They're just like odd episodes that are good. There's another one with Matt Smith, who I also like, where it's like some kind of twisty, elongated limbs humans in some kind of base. I don't know where the base is. Like, something happens to the humans. Maybe it's another infection. And they all get like elongated limbs and walk around like these twisty creatures. I can't even remember the name of the episode. But then there's so much shit in between, so many bad episodes that just complete cheesiness, bad choices, and they took over and it got worse and worse. It's a weird show, dude. Yeah, I don't know how I'd build this refinery. I haven't really got that much flat space. I could hook it down here. Oh, did I overwrite the purple one? I think I overwrite the purple one as well. I think it's a colour that I'm quite familiar with in a way. So I can probably recreate it just from feel. It's that colour. Very blue purple. I guess violets, you would call it. Is that right? It's like bluebell colour. It's bluebell colour. And I like it. Yeah. Now you've heard my ideas for my unusual political idea thing for like the ANCAPs need the libertarians, and then that's called elevatism, and like just because it's a stupid thing I was playing around with, I made like little flag ideas for it, and it's based on this color scheme. Like the ship color scheme down there, like this color of purple with a light almost yellowy green. I'll just open my DeviantArt just for the lols. Do I have anything open there? I've got my mines open. Open a new tab. Wait a sec, what's going on? DeviantArt. Yeah. Oh, and I cleaned up an ANCAP symbol I found, because I kept finding pixely ones and I couldn't find this one. So I cleaned that up, but yeah. There it is. Oh, the purple's a little bit off. It's bluer purple in this version. It's more purpley purple in the game. That's like a little early stage elevatism flag. If you know, you know. I've talked about before. Actually, I haven't fully fleshed it out, but the basics of it. The bit you need to do before you can all live in peace in Ancapistan, sort of thing. I probably haven't fleshed out the bits where you're living after the revolution. What would that be? That's difficult to explain. All revolves around a constitution though, so it should be sort of familiar to Americans. Look at the wonk, you can see the wonkiness now I look at it, of the two platforms. When you're twisting the initial cube to do the build and you're trying to find out, you don't have a water level or anything. I suppose I could have done that, was it a line grid to gravity thing that there was, that I happened upon for a moment there? What am I doing with this? Drag it out to here. So, something like make a platform. Okay, we're going a bit too far there. Ah! And then, what's the extent of the platform? The extent of it this way is somewhere around there. The extent of it this way is around there. Oh shit, I did one on the floor again. Fuck. I did. Sounds like I'm some kind of pet, like pooping, except I'm pooping out like blocks of metal. The robot pet! He's done something on the floor again. Look, look at this! Look at this robo poop on the carpet of the planet. We'll delete that and throw it in the trash. Except I'm not a robot, I'm an astronaut. I'm an astronaut. Guys. I would never poop a block. I'm an astronaut. I was watching an old Dankula stream yesterday. I watched the stream where he was doing live streams of his own on his third live stream channel, which he's neglected for years. He was doing a stream with Tailed Feature. They just got back from a random event where they accidentally stumbled on an anti-Trump protest in Scotland. Just decided to walk into it and then got into loads of debates with leftists and stuff. And they were going like, you're Nazi, Dankula. I know you're that Nazi guy. And like, he was going, oh, what is it? Prove, tell me one thing that I've said that makes me a Nazi. And they were like going, you're a dog. What? You're a dog. Oops. Shit. Yeah, he was more lively in those days, but his ideas were less based, less decent. He doesn't want to admit to it these days, but his ideas are like ANCAP ideas. Are like my ideas, essentially. But he still simps for monarchy, which is not good. If you're anti-government, then you should be anti-monarchy, because monarchy is just, in the end, monarchy is just a form of government. It will still, you know, Her Majesty's, or His Majesty's now, Revenue and Customs, they will still tax the fuck out of you and steal your money that you worked for. What's the difference? They will still use a force of officers on you when they don't like what you say. I'm always doing this, like buildings on stilts. I'm always fucking doing this. Maybe we should fill in the gap more, but it's wasteful just filling. Well, not wasteful. How are you going to be wasteful in a video game? But it's like, takes ages. I suppose it wastes time. It wastes your time when you could be building something else on top. You're like filling in the gaps below. But I suppose people appreciate that level of detail from some space engineers, block artists, or whatever you call this level design. People have produced amazing things with blocks and space engineers, but just spending way more time than I do. They probably have a lot of time in order to make those things. How long have we been going? We've been going 2 hours 18. Holy fuck. Might actually do something else for the end part of the stream, and maybe I'll come back to this in a different stream. Again, I don't know when the next stream's going to be. I am filling this out a little bit more instead of leaving it at stilts. But I'm not going to do tons of filling out because it'd take fucking ages. It's a tiny bit more presentable. I bet it looks spooky in there. Oh, it does. Oh, look at that. The sun like filtering out these lines here. It's all going to be boxed in. Like that train on Thomas the Tank Engine. Have you ever seen, if you ever watched Thomas the Tank Engine as a kid, have you seen the horrific episode? Where it's like hyper depressing and it gives you nightmares? It's was it the secondary character train? I can't remember his fucking name now. They like wall him into a tunnel, like to die. I have it in a kind of meme. I've got everything in my meme folder, guys. Where is my fucking meme folder? Wait, this isn't it. Where's my meme folder? I have to find my meme folder. If I type in tank, will it come up? No. An actual World War I tank image comes up. Should have expected that, really. God, I don't know if I'm going to find it, guys. But oh, look at the lighting in SE. When you're scanning your meme folder, trying to find the perfect meme. Where's the meme that you need? You're never gonna find it here. No, it's in there somewhere. It's just a disturbing. I always thought that show was quite disturbing, Thomas the Tank Engine. Like, even the main theme, I don't know. There's something, and like the weird talking objects, they're just meant to be objects, but they talk, but they're like plasticine faces. Yeah, dude. I'm perusing my meme folder, but I can't find it. It's, if you've seen it, you know the one. How am I my lights are working. Oh, I've built another platform away from my lights, I just realised. I love the light strip lights. The light strips in the filaments of the lights, they've kind of worked that into the lighting. This kind of adds a kind of semi-realistic feel, because some lights are like that, like street lamps sometimes. Really livens up the lighting, actually, that effect. Yeah, okay, so I built a kind of platform there. Do I have should I put a bunch of spawn things? No, because I can just spawn in my shard chip Ophis. I spawn in that, and then like, I can easily get back to this place, right? I'm just gonna stop under the... I need to stop in a place where, when I rejoin the game, I can see everything I was building. So if I just stop here in the air maybe, save there, like so. And then I'm pulling out of there now. Pulling out Space Engineers. It's a whole different kind of game to play for stream. It's not as exciting, obviously, as constantly running around in BF1. I have this thing here, which I think would be cringe, and I saw Harmful playing it actually, and some of it was hilarious. It's one of these very controlled games. You know, all these games they put out these days, they're just all trying to be movies. That's not what a game should be, you know. A game should be like natural systems or something, like just program like physics games and maze games and like you fire at this and then the reaction happens and the reaction could affect this or it could affect this. You know, these are like real computer games to me. Whereas there's something okay about some of these games. I guess Grim Fandango, which I love, is sort of the progenitor of these kinds of games in a way. The old adventure games. But in a way it's not. And this is something new that is just trying to be a movie, like an interactive movie. Some of these, you can't even interact with them. You're meant to sit down and watch cutscenes eternally, and then they give you a tiny bit of juice of the slightest, mildest bit of freedom, but it will like snaps control away from you or puts you in a cutscene. That's like, fuck's sake. It's like those. What's those series of SJW games they keep putting out? Not The Last of Us. The other one, where there's like... At one point there's two boys and they go to like a Trump wall. What's that called? And like he's got magic powers and he helps him, he's trying to remove the Trump wall and then he gets sniped when he's on the other side. And they fucking put Trump's wall in the game because they're so fucking politically extreme. They have to make their game politics. And they're not very covert about it. These aren't real games because they're just like aping films. I just realised it's like 1:21 at night, dude. I don't think I was going to do some. I didn't realise I'd spend so much time actually in Space Engineers that I did. I guess time got under me. So I was going to. Well, I showed you at the start of the stream the whole Destro 7000 logo that I'm trying to redo to make a new banner and all that. I was going to go into that and start tidying it up in Corel Painter, but honestly I don't think I have time in this stream. Maybe I'll do it in a different stream, or maybe I'll do it off stream and you will see the fruits of my labour now that you know what I'm doing. I think I told you what kinds of videos I'm trying to put out. I've done my channel highlights vid. I don't know if I'm going to do a summing up of 2022 vlog. I was thinking of doing that, but I might not. We'll see. But I am definitely going to do the next zone video, because I've written a script for it. And some of these tours here feature in the zone. And that's like a walker's guide to Dartmoor National Park. And then the Massacre of Mankind book review chapter by chapter. Do another one soon. I haven't recorded it, but I need to read some more and record it as I go. But anyway, folks, I'm going to leave you for today. We played a bit of Space Engineers. We talked a little bit at the start of stream, but we haven't really talked about current events that much, to be fair. Unfortunately, I think I was hoping to talk more about it, because there's probably a lot of stuff I haven't caught up on, venting on or giving my opinion on, between when the Kanye West batshit happened up to now. I mean, a fucking a massive Mexican drug wars just burst out in Mexico. So there's not only the Ukraine war going on now, there's a fucking Mexican drug cartel war going on as well. Fuck's sake. There's lots of little things to talk about. There's lots of little things I could talk about, but um, yeah, I don't think I was in the right mood for talking about those kinds of things while I was playing Space Engineers for some reason. I talk a little bit more about them in Battlefield, but mostly I talk about them outside the games. So I don't know why that is. I guess certain games put you in different moods. Anyway, I'll catch you later, folks. Thanks for watching the stream. See you next time I do one of these, or see you on my YouTube channel, Destro7000.